Right, just about ready for baseball. And today's starter, Max Fried. And Singy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
And now the right fielder, George Springer. Outside low, and we're underway here in game 4. The 1-1 is fouled off. The next offering misses, and it's 2-2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
That's towards center. Grisham settles under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. And Singy against the southpaw on the mound. The skipper's loaded this lineup with righty bats.
Certainly following the conventional wisdom here, Boo. That extra split second can make a big difference for a hitter. So these righty batters will need to take advantage and make this tactical move pay off.
Now it's the DH, Davis Schneider. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And the 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
2 outs, base is empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. Ball 1, no strikes. Line drive. Reaching for it and brings it in. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, and now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium and towing the slab, number 56. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe 2 at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
Bottom of the first, and stepping in for the Yankees, Trent Grisham.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. One down, base is empty. Pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Bellinger up to hit. Judge on the run. And that one pulled foul. And that's hammered into right field. That's a base hit. Judge around second. Headed for the plate. The relay to third. Not in time. He's safe as they jump ahead. A run scores.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. And that one fouled off. On the ground to third. Throws to first in time. Out number 2, and another run comes in.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. That's in there, and that's strike 1. Fastball for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Outside low, ball 1. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two outs. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. We head to the second from the big ballpark in the Bronx. It's the Yankees 2 and the Jays nothing. Game 4 of the division series. And now here is Alejandro Kirk. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Max Fried will go to work. Just missed.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
And that's in for a strike. 0-2. Fried out of the stretch, fires. Well struck left field. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double.
Off the bat, I thought they were going to score their first run of the game, and that feels like a tough break. But look at the bright side. Really good contact at the plate, and now they're working with not just one but two runners in scoring position, so they'd love another base hit right here.
And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Two in scoring position, nobody out here in Game 4 of this ALDS. And down on strikes he goes. Huge strikeout there.
That's just a nasty pitch right there. I'm not surprised at all that he got the strikeout looking. You know, the plate looks like it's a fastball off the corner the entire way until just that very last second when that cutting action takes over and brings it back to clip the outside corner. You just got to tip your cap sometimes, but overall, that's just a nasty pitch.
Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. There's a strike. Kirk, the runner at third. Varsho at second with one away. There's a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Inside, almost got him. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and it's a one-run game.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Here's Andres Jimenez. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one carrying, and that ball is out of here. And they grab the lead. It's 3-2. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
And the batter now, Miles Straw. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is off the wall. The throw into second, and he's safe. It's a wall ball double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So the batting order turns over. George Springer next up for the Blue Jays. And there's the strike. Oh, 1 now. And there's a ball.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
And there's a foul ball. Hard hit right side. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. This is the American League Division Series on the show. Back for more from the Bronx. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. The drama always heightened in the postseason, and it leads to some really special moments. And foul ball.
Well, one special postseason memory for me, Boog, was facing Pedro Martinez Game 5 of the ALDS in Oakland. And, man, hit a double off the wall. Great feeling for a guy who would eventually go into the Hall of Fame.
Next offering upstairs. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. On the ground to third. Zips it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. McMahon getting to start at the hot corner, 30 years old now, and he was a second-round pick back in 2013. One down, base is empty. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-2 now. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Caught him looking for the K.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
That one the other way. Guerrero steps on the bag, and the Yanks go quietly. So the Yanks go in order. They trail it 3-2. All set for the start of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Davis Schneider.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
And that one hammered. That's going back. Back some more. Leaping, and it's gone. And they add a run. It's 4-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started slides, but it gets by him.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
Man at first, and now Alejandro Kirk. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In for a strike. 0-1. Max said he's not sure who actually started at first, but it was 2019, and he and Giolito, who were teammates together in high school in Los Angeles, they had the idea to become more familiar with the opposing lineup using MLB The Show. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
The center fielder, number 5, Dalton Varsho.
And now Dalton Varsho doubled his first time up. There's a strike. Varsho needs just 1 more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. A run comes into the play.
Well, everyone is thinking, Ed, would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
Aaron Boone makes his way out of the dugout, and he will make a move to the bullpen. Max Fried will give way, and he's on the hook for the runners at second and third, so looking for some help there. Back in a minute.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher
New
on
York
now,
Yankees,
number 31. And he'll
Number
feature
31.
a hard slider to work off his fastball. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Fought off foul. Swing and a ground ball, and that one handled. Slings it across, and that is a big first out.
The batter, the second baseman,
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1. And that's in for a strike. Not close with that one. 1-2 the count. 1 out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. In the dirt, but kept close. In there safely. Varsho up to third on the wild pitch.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher, and if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up. Well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
Varsho stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Outside, and the count is filled up.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
So digging in, Andres Jimenez. He's already homered here in this one. The shortstop takes the ball.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Next one off the plate inside. And that's ball 3. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. The run scores from third, and it's an RBI single. It's 7-2.
Picks himself up an RBI. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
2 on, 1 out. Miles Straw next up for the Blue Jays. And first offering is fouled off. There's a strike. Got him swinging. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Stanton under it. Squeezes it. And that is that. 9 men come to the plate. 4 score. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Blue Jays 7 and the Yankees 2. Here at new Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the power hitting catcher, Austin Wells. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. And that's in for a strike.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And first offering is fouled off. And as well, lots of pop in that bat. So you combine the slug with really good defense. 1 down, base is empty. And a base hit up the middle. We all saw it hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? Statcast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand no problem.
Aaron Judge at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Outside with a breaking ball. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Kirk settles under it and makes the catch. 2 away.
The first baseman, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Straw has a beat on it. Nabs it. And that is that. So no runs here on a base hit. No errors and 1 left. 3 innings in the books here in game 4. Blue Jays 7 and the Yankees 2. Back at Yankee Stadium, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Davis Schneider. Swing and a foul out of play. Just missed.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Just missed. That one in the dirt, and now 3 balls and a strike.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 2. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
He swings and fouls one off. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. He's 2 for 2. Upstairs. And that's ball 1. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. And that misses. 2-0.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotze into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Strike 1. Schneider at first, 1 gone. Sliced hard but foul. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting.
And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. That's a little bit low.
1 ball, no strike. Yep.
Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush.
Now batting.
So first and second with 2 outs. Ernie Clement now at the plate. That pitch gets the corner, and it's 0-1. First and second, 2 down here in Game 4 of this ALDS. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. That one missed.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. The throw in. Safe. And it's now a 6-run lead.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
At the plate, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa pitches in there. That's strike 1. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. Top half of inning number 4. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Two on, 2 outs. And delivers outside.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
2 outs. Struck him out looking. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Blue Jays 8 and the Yankees 2. Back in the Bronx. And now Ben Rice.
The designated hitter. Yeah.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come 1 at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Right through there for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
The wind and the pitch. And that is out of play.
Well, I've noticed they've been pitching him hard inside, and the key is if you're going to make a mistake, you got to make it off the dish. If it leaks out over the plate with this kind of power, you'll be asking for a new baseball.
Stays alive. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. 1 down, base is empty. See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. One, two, three, go the Yankees. And it's still 8-2.
Now pitching
out of the
for
bullpen for the Yankees, Will Warren.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Andres Jimenez getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. Jimenez in his 5th season, 26 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And a foul ball. Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing.
The left fielder,
and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Miles Straw. And first offering is fouled off. That one's upstairs, ball one. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. David Bednar getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. That one close, ruled a ball. 2-1. That one fouled off. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. 3-2. And that is low for ball four. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's George Springer. 0 for 3 in this one. Throw to first, and he's back in easily. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. This one could be trouble. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Coming home. He will score.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So now the DH spot, Davis Schneider. Foul ball. And now the 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
That misses the zone, and that is ball one. One out and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the fifth.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Back there. Springer comes in to score, and it's an 8-run lead.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
One down. Stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 3. This one in the air, center field. Grisham settles under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, catcher Alejandro Kirk.
So man aboard. In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. That's in there, and that is strike one. Late with the swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Schneider at second with 2 down. That one ripped left field. Stanton ranging back. Run comes in from second, and they now lead by 9. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone. And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Will Warren will depart, and he's responsible for the runner on second. So the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching,
David
for the Yankees,
Bednar gets the ball now.
number 53, David Bednar.
So 2 down. Next to hit, Dalton Varsho. And first offering is fouled off. That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in to score from second, and it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10.
Third baseman, Ernie.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Now the third baseman, Ernie Clement. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one. Next offering is fouled back. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 12 and the Yankees 2. Game 4 of the division series.
For the Yankees,
Here's Ryan McMahon now.
Ryan McMahon.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Straw puts it away for the out. 1 down.
The batter, number 11, shortstop
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch misses. This one in the air, right field. Springer sizes this one up, brings it in, and there's 2 down.
The catcher, number 28.
2 down, base is empty, and here is Austin Wells. Grounded out his first time up. And it's fouled away.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Kirk collects, fires to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Top of the 6th inning, and now for the Jays, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Kiner-Falefa.
Bednar back to work. Up and in, ball 1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Next offering is downstairs. And there's the automatic.
3-1.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
So a man at first. Digging in, Andres Jimenez. That's ripped. Base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Miles Straw next up for the Blue Jays. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. Ball 1. First and second, no outs here in game 4 of this ALDS. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
3 balls, no strikes.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Connor Falefa over at second. Jimenez on at first with nobody out. That one way outside. Full count now.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Springer in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
And downstairs. That's inside. Ball 2. Runners at first and second with 1 gone, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one fouled off. 2-2. Two on, 1 out. Springer tries to hold up, appeal to first, and that's a strikeout. Ed Drummond says he went around. Davis Schneider next up for the Blue Jays. And that one clips the corner. Two aboard, 2 outs. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Blue Jays leave a pair, but they're still way out in front. 12-2. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning.
Yankees,
now here's Trent Grisham.
Trent Grisham.
Foul ball there. Swung on, belted. Varsho moving back for it. This one's going to carry, and it's gone. So he blasts one out the other way. It's 12-3.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here comes Aaron Judge. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fastball for a strike.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
This to third, but it kicks foul. Next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hard hit left side. To first, 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman.
One
Cody
down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Bellinger is an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters in the sport. He was a 4th-round pick out of Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona in 2013. He hit 1 homer his senior year. Off the mark there, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. The 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
That one pushed to the left and foul. The 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And ball 1. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8.
Pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Camilo Doval.
Camilo Doval.
And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. There's the strike. Just missed. Next offering way off the plate.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
On the ground to third. McMahon fires over to first. And Guerrero is set down.
Now batting, catcher Alejandro Kirk.
Alejandro Kirk will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Snags it for the second out.
The center fielder, number 5, Dalton
Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Action in the pen down there. Fernando Cruz, the young right-hander, up and throwing. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. Into the second deck and gone. Hits that ball goodbye. A monster shot to right. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. And they tack on to their lead. It's 13-3. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
2 outs, nobody on. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. Close, but called a ball, and that's ball 1. This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to their lead. It's 14-3.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Camilo Doval won't go any further, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for
Fernando
the New York
Cruz
Yankees,
will take over here.
Number
He's into the
63.
game with the bases empty.
Fernando Cruz.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's the second baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Stanton makes the grab, and that's the inning. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Number 68.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
For the Yankees,
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And a strike in there. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Trey Savage getting loose out there. And that's in there at the knees.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
That one inside. Yeah, the count 1-2. That's down and in. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And first offering is fouled off. The Blue Jays up big in this one late here in Game 4. The 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. It's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
McMahon, the next to hit, takes ball one. Gloves it on the dive. The throw. What a play. Inning over.
Well, that right there was all pre-pitch positioning. Put himself in the perfect spot to make a great play.
We're at the top of the 8th, and now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez. Cruz measures 6 feet 2 inches, 235 pounds, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 15-3. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Now the left fielder, Miles Straw. Ball one there. That's off the inside corner, and the count is 2-0. Movement in the Yankees pen. Tim Hill getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. That one misses, and it's 3-0. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in Game 4 of this ALDS. And that's ball 4.
Hopefully he figures it out on the mound because they're running out of arms in that bullpen.
Back to the top of the order, and it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Swing and a foul out of play. Straw on at first, nobody out. That's inside. On the ground, could be 2. Over to Jazz, there's 1. On to first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
And next is the designated hitter, Davis Schneider. And misses inside.
1-0.
In the air, left side, Stanton. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. One run across in the frame so far, and we're in the top of the eighth. And that's way high, and now 2-0. Just missed. Alejandro Kirk waiting to hit for Toronto. Two outs. In the air out towards right center. Grisham trying to get there. Drops into the glove, and that is that. Back in New York, bottom of the eighth, and here is Anthony Volpe.
Anthony Volpe.
And there's a strike. And strike two.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
0-2 now. That one missed. And now the count is even. That one just misses. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Corrals it, and there's one down.
The catcher, number 28, Austin.
And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. 0 for 2 in this one. Just missed. Swings and misses. And the count is 1-1. One out, base is empty. This one lifted in the air, left field. Straw makes the grab for the second out.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
Grisham.
And there's a strike. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Cruz back to work. And a foul ball. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. And there's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
The center fielder, number 5, Dalton.
And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. The Jays up big in this one late here in Game 4. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Kirk gets his lead at first, nobody out. Oh, that plunked him. And that's now twice he's been hitting this one. Now here is Ernie Clement.
I want to go back to that last swing because it was such a perfect hit. We've seen him square up a few fastballs today, and a lot of the credit goes to the timing of their swings.
Right through there for a strike. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, second baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Now it's the second baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Fly ball down the line. Stanton should have this one. And there's 2 away.
Now batting.
So up next, Andres Jimenez. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
And that's off the outside edge. 1-0. And another ball. First and second, 2 down. There's a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouled off left side. And the 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 2 left on. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. The Jays are out in front 15-3.
Now pitching for
back
Toronto.
now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Justin Brule.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
For the Yankees,
here is
right
Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
And that's a strike. That's inside, and now it's even 1-1. And that one missing low. Misses off the plate, and it's a full count. Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball inside first, down the right field line, and that one getting into the corner. Now he'll turn for second, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. And here comes Bellinger. First pitch misses. Inside, just missed. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Man at second. And a swing and a miss there. That's too low. Full count now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Strong makes the play. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away.
Now back, the designated hitter, there. Right.
Next to hit, Ben Rice.
The goal is to give your teammate a chance to score from third. There's a few ways he can get it done, but his best chance is to drive one in the air. Look for the right pitch up and then smoke it.
And first offering is fouled off. Judge takes his lead at third with one away. That's in there, and the count is 0-2. And that's down and away. The 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Now only one out remaining.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way. But that time, little anxious.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. Just off the outside edge. Lifted in the air, right center field. Touches down, that's a hit. Runner from third comes across. It's an RBI single, and 15-4 is our score.
Well done, drives in the run. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And now, Jazz Chisholm Jr. on the ground right side, and that's just foul. The Yanks with a lot of ground to make up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And that's off the inside edge. And the count even 1-1. Swing and a foul straight back. Brule is just one strike away. And that one way outside. 2-2. In the dirt. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help.
Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Brendan Little.
Now pitching for Toronto, number 54, Brendan Little.
McMahon now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. 2 on, 2 outs. In the dirt. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Next offering misses. 2-2. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball left side, and that'll do it.